This video was created during the 2023 WGA and SAG strikes. Without the labor of the writers and actors currently on strike, Star Wars Rebels and Ahsoka wouldn't exist. Learn more about the strike at the link in the description. The trailers for Ahsoka have shown us a few looks at an Imperial Inquisitor. We have also learned from various sources that the character's name is Marrok. The official Star Wars databank says, once an Inquisitor hunting Jedi for the Empire, the mysterious Marrok now works as a mercenary hired by Morgan Elsbeth to carry out dark deeds. Fully encased in battered battle armor, the warrior still carries a red double-bladed saber with a circular hilt. We don't have confirmation on their identity, but I feel pretty confident that the Inquisitor also goes by the Inquisitorious title of the Eighth Brother. So going off that hunch, here is everything we might need to know about him so far. Like all other Inquisitors, Marrok was originally a member of the Jedi Order. He fell to the dark side over the course of the Clone Wars, or was at least considered to be a good candidate for the Inquisitorious by Darth Sidious. He either joined the Jedi Hunters willingly, or he was captured and tortured until he was broken. He tracked and killed Jedi and other Force sensitives for 16 years. 3 years before the Battle of Yavin and the destruction of the Death Star, his quarry was Palpatine's former Sith apprentice, Darth Maul. His search led him to Malachor, where he was met by not only Maul, but also Ahsoka Tano, Kanan Jarrus, and Ezra Bridger, who were all seeking knowledge about the Sith from the temple on the planet. They were in turn followed by 2 more Inquisitors, the Fifth Brother and the Seventh Sister. The Inquisitors battled Maul, Ahsoka, and Kanan together, and all of them were killed. Or were they? The Fifth Brother and Seventh Sister were cut down by Maul, but the Eighth Brother was last seen plummeting from the top of the temple, which we know is far from a death sentence in Star Wars. I think he was intended to die when that episode first aired, but I think it's very possible Dave Filoni may have decided to keep the character around for Ahsoka. In fact, Ahsoka was last seen on Malachor in the timeline. We don't know when or how she escaped and made it back to the Rebellion or New Republic. Not to get too deep into tinfoil hat theories, but some trading cards that were released with art by Dave Filoni suggest she found some mystical way off the Sith world. If the Eighth Brother survived his fall, he may have followed her. But I have to admit, I'm not 100% sure that Marrok and the Eighth Brother are one and the same. I think their armor looks suspiciously similar, but it's not an exact match. The Eighth Brother is also said to be a Torellian Django jumper, and Marrok looks far more humanoid, but that could all be chalked up to simple differences in animated versus live-action interpretations. I'm leaning towards Marrok being the Eighth Brother because it seems weird that another Inquisitor would pop up all of a sudden over a decade after we last saw any members of the Inquisitorious on Malachor, but it's not out of the question. For now, I think they're probably the same character, but we'll have to wait and see when Ahsoka comes out. Until then, please like this video, subscribe to the channel for all our Ahsoka coverage, follow us on our socials, and consider checking out our Patreon page where we'll have video reactions and audio commentaries for every episode as they release. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.